Welcome to the Once a Cowboy, Always a Cowboy podcast, where you hear the history of Chaney football from the unique perspective of Coach Ron Berdis.
Hey, Dick, let me ask you, did you mention John Green? And I remember as a kid seeing him play. Is this in fact a true story that he, in a Ursuline Chaney game, was dating Bernice Belsick and got tackled out of bounds and broke her leg? She was a cheerleader.
Everything's true except breaking her leg, but they did. He did get knocked into her out of bounds.
Okay.
But she got up. She got up strong. She was a West Sider. She wasn't going with John Green. But that is a true story. Yeah, they were dating. In fact, I shouldn't say this. It's going to be on the air, but I think he kind of left Georgia because he missed her.
Oh,
But they never did stay together. And, I see John once in a while. He still looks like he can play, but you're real close on that story.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. And that was the other thing, the guys from Chaney would date Ursuline girls. Ursuline girls were dating Chaney guys. We were dating Chaney girls. The whole, it was a different era because I'll say one thing: the North Side guys didn't have the same feeling for Rand as the West Side players that Ursuline had for Chaney guys. I mean, they were our friends. If we got a flat tire, we could call them, they could call us. And that was unique. And, I would hope that somewhat is the same today. Things have changed so much, but it made it a unique thing. And, in the city, from 1945 to 68, 69, the city was the king. There was no playoffs. I mean, if you went to a football game in the 50s or in the 60s, Friday night Rand Stadium, there'd be 8,000 to 9,000 people. And then on the other side of town, South, there'd be 8,000 people. South High School was a great program. Chaney was getting better and got better. Wilson struggled, but you had to get ready for him. The only team that ran was really good. Robinette was the coach. I mean, the city was strong, Mooney with Denny Barrett and then Don Butchie. North was the only one that struggled. And, that's why there was the preview.
Yeah, I was just going to say the preview. The preview.
Strictly, the money went to North because they were on a 59-game losing streak. And